Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is the Offline. Today guys we have a top 5 normal element not for units for RTA. Guys, this is my top 5. As always, you can tell me in the comment below who would you switch and for what other monster you would switch them for. This is my personal opinion. Also, I'm gonna mostly do the top 5 based on unit that can be used in more ways, in more teams. And I'm gonna mention other units that are really good, other NAT 4s that are really good, but they are more niche for particular comps. Okay, so we're gonna go into it. We're gonna get into it straight away. But before we do, actually, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. Over 90% of the people that watch the videos are not currently subscribed. So if you haven't already and you are enjoying the videos, please hit the sub button. And yeah, okay, let's get into it. I'm gonna mention some unit. Lucian, obviously, for cleaves, it's pretty incredible as he actually ignore defense. As we know, Antares pretty broken pick if you are desperate. Antares can do so much magic. He can make so much happen. He can solo stuff. He doesn't even need really good runes for him to be OP, as you get attack buff and crit rate buff when he gets a turn randomly, meaning you don't even need speed. Well, you do need speed on him, but not that much, right? He self-heal with skill 2, decrease attack bar, slows on skill 1. Antares is a pretty broken unit, and it's really annoying to fight against. Also, he makes Diana useless. Pretty much every single, not all of them, but most of the unicorn become useless when Antares is in the game. Okay, so Antares is pretty good. Tetra, really good if you're fighting a Gianna, if you're fighting a Rika, a lot of dots, a lot of stuff, like a lot of debuffs. She's gonna be really good. If the opponent has defense break, it's gonna be a bit harder to use Tetra because they can still do damage on you. She doesn't cleanse the stun, she doesn't cleanse the sleep, she doesn't cleanse hard CC, but every other debuff she reduced the cooldown on them, or she increased the cooldown on the bombs so they cannot go off. Tetra is pretty good as well. Draco, obviously, really good for Japanese cleave. He gives the immunity. He can give attack buff as well. He can give speed buff if you're using Garo, so Garo does even more damage. As again, the immunity for 210 pretty good. He has AoE defense break. He can proc with skill 1 with 30% chances. Draco is actually pretty good. His base speed is also really good. Malite, I'm gonna mention Malite, the wing. It's not the golem. I don't remember. I don't remember how it's called. The wing gargoyle. He can actually solo stuff. If he transform, he reduces cooldown on the skill as well with the passive, so he can transform back into stone and he reflects the damage and he provokes. It is really annoying if you don't have a defense break, if you don't have a resetter on him. For him, he can solo. He can actually solo, especially if you have him on probably on vampire. So these are my mention, and now we're gonna get into the top 5. Actually, I'm gonna start with a unit that I think is really underrated. I myself don't have her built right now, but I feel like she's actually a really annoying unit to fight against. Really dangerous unit. She can do a lot. And actually, I saw this unit build like this from this user. It's actually a pretty good Ammonia. So what does Ammonia do? She can sleep on skill 1. She decreases the attack bar. Actually, she steals attack bar on skill 1. Attack bar by 15% with a 30% chance. Which is definitely pretty good. And 10% chances of sleeping, which is good. Skill 1 does damage based on speed as I'm pretty sure every single I don't know what their name is. Oh my gosh, I'm selling. Hard Magician. I think every single Hard Magician does damage based on speed on skill 1. So definitely Valiant Will, I personally think is the best way to go. Okay, yeah, skill 2 actually has a single target cleanse and also immunity AoE for 1 turn but on 3 turn cooldown, which is pretty good. The cleanse is pretty good, and the heal for 20% HP, pretty good every 3 turn. And skill 3 actually is insane because she can nuke stuff even though she's a tank. She can nuke stuff every 4 turn. So what this skill 3 does is basically the lower one of your allies HP is, the more damage it's gonna do. So she's gonna even out the HP between your the ally with the lowest HP and the opponent with the highest HP, and also she's gonna do 15% decrease HP of the enemy target by 15% on top of that, and she heals by 15%. Like, she's gonna do a lot of damage with skill 3. She's gonna heal quite a bit. The weakest or the lowest HP your ally has, the more damage and the more heals she's gonna do. She can nuke stuff. Yeah, she can no one shot. She can do a lot of damage with skill 3 though, and it's on 4 turn cooldown, which is really good. I feel like Valiant Will is the best way to go. You could say Valiant Nemesis is also good because she's probably gonna get focused a little bit, and she's gonna get attacked by with the Nemesis. But if she's on Will, it's gonna be harder to reset her. Also, she awakens into resistance, so you could build her with high resistance, and she's gonna be even more annoying. The problem with her is the base speed a bit low, but honestly, it's fine. She doesn't need to go first and anything like that. The base HP is pretty good. Base defense is okay. Base stats are not super OP. The HP is pretty good though, but the skill set is actually pretty insane. 2 heals, kind of a nuke, and damage based on speed, decrease attack bar, actually steals attack bar, and can sleep as well. What you want to do here is probably speed HP would be the best way to go. Speed HP defense like this guy did is also pretty good. With the artifacts, you probably want to go with damage based on speed, as this does damage based on speed. Damage based on speed is pretty good. You could go like damage received from fire and damage received from water, -% is pretty good. Damage increased by HP is also good, as you're gonna have high HP here. So yeah, I think that's how you would run her. She's insane. She's really insane. Number 2 in the list, guys. Sorry, that was so long. I need to speed up. Okay, number 4 in the list is another unit that I think is really underrated, and whenever you face her, she's really annoying to face, to fight against, and is Akiya. Akiya is the fire succubus. She's super annoying. Let's see if there is any. There is no monster, but yeah, she's super annoying as she has a lot going on. Skill 1, obviously, sleep with a pretty good chance actually of sleeping. Skill 2, strips, and can replace the strip and can replace the buffs with sleep, defense break, and I think glancing debuff. I'm pretty sure. Beneficial sleep, yeah, glancing debuff and defense break for 2 turns. This is available every 3 turns, and she's gonna rotate through the skills really often because she gets 50% attack bar if she sleeps with skill 1. She has 50%. With skill up, it's gonna go up, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, she is pretty insane. Her base stats are pretty good besides that base defense, but everything else is actually pretty good. Skill 3 is an AoE, and she's not gonna wake up anything with any of that skill. So you can use that with like Ashubel, Arthur. She's not gonna wake up anything, and skill 3 is gonna go AoE and it's gonna reset the cooldown by 2 turns. So even if the opponent procs, they're not gonna have the skill up. So pretty good unit. I feel like Valiant Will, you can go Valiant Will, you can go on Swift for her. Honestly, you can go first, like one of the first unit to move. You have a strip here, so she can definitely be built on Swift, but Valiant's probably the best way because she's gonna get a lot of turn. This is every 4 turn cooldown on this. Pretty good because she increased the cooldown by 2 turn, and this is 3 turns. So Valiant, you see how you can rotate, you can cycle through your skills really quickly. Skill 1 is also really annoying, really annoying. Okay, so Akiya, Valiant, Will, Swift. If you build that really fast, you don't need Will. but I feel like Will is pretty good on Akiya. Number 3 in the list, one of my favorite unit. Actually, I started to use her again lately. I wasn't using her much. I'm still grinding her runes. She doesn't have the runes she used to have before. But it's Triana. Triana is amazing, as we know, because there's 2 ways to rune Triana, by the way. Skill 1 is the same as Ammonia. Pretty annoying. She decreases attack bar. She steals attack bar. She can sleep with 30% chance actually with the skill ups. I'm pretty sure it applies effect rate. Skill 2 is the same. Skill 3 is a passive, obviously. So if one of your allies is about to die with a skill from the opponent, obviously she prevents that. She gets a turn straight away. If you have skill 2 available, you can heal and also cleanse and put immunity up. This is available every 5 turns, which is pretty good because she procs a decent amount. And yeah, amazing unit, pretty good stats. Base HP is pretty good, base defense is okay, base speed is pretty high, base attack is low but it's okay. Yeah, I would say build her. Like if you build her on Nemesis, you can make her a little bit squishier. I would like some extra HP here, but you can make her a little bit squishier as Daphnis cannot actually one-shot her, as she doesn't have any buff. If you want to build her on Violent, probably you need to go a bit tankier, maybe off crit damage. But yeah, like Triana on crit damage does a lot of damage. So you have a cleanser here, you have a healer, you have an immunity unit, you have a damage dealer, you have a support type unit that like doesn't allow a unit to an ally to die. So she's pretty insane. She's pretty insane. Triana, Valiant Will, Valiant Nemesis, depends what you want to go for. I like her on Nemesis. Again, I use her a lot against Daphnis, but also she's open to bombs from Ciara like that, right? So it's up to you. It's up to you how you want to rune her, but I feel like Triana is on definitely top 3. I'm gonna have to say that. Number 2 in the list, people are gonna say, hey, your Feather Heal doesn't have 100% crit rate. True, I am still working on him. Triple Revenge Verd. There's 2 ways to build Verd, by the way, and they both they have different uses, right? Triple Revenge Verd, if you are desperate enough to need a revenge proc from him, if you don't really have much chances against the opponent team, you can go with it, and it's pretty annoying because obviously you have 45% chances of revenging the opponent. Yes, try to get 100% crit rate. I'm still working on him. It works okay like this, but it's kind of a desperate pick. You need him to revenge, and he's a 45% chances of revenging. If he doesn't revenge, you probably lost the game because you probably picked him because your draft wasn't amazing, right? It's definitely good though to have him built on Triple Revenge because sometimes he wins you. Well, yeah, sometimes he wins you the game. How do you build him? Speed crit rate. I don't have a crit rate revenge rune somehow. That's why I don't have 100% crit rate. But I would say speed crit rate HP is the best way to go. Obviously, try to get as much speed as possible so he actually gets turned anyway. And yeah, get him tanky, good attack if you can, and good defense. Definitely higher defense than mine, and if you can, higher speed than mine, and higher crit rate than mine. But it works okay like that. So Triple Revenge Verd is definitely more of a desperate pick. Valiant Revenge Verd, I think, is still pretty decent, especially if the opponent picks Leo, right? If they pick Leo, they don't pick Verd, you're definitely gonna go Verd. And if you have a Violent Verd, you have more chances of procking. And if Violent Verd proc against a Leo team, you're gonna run laps around the opponent team. So definitely Violent Revenge, or Violent Will even, or Double Revenge Will even. I've seen so many builds for Verd, but I feel like the more viable are Violent Revenge. Also because the opponent doesn't know you have a Violent Revenge. They think you have a Triple Revenge, so you know they're gonna be more careful. Triple Revenge Verd or Violent Revenge Verd are the best way to go for him, I feel. I'm gonna build a second Verd, I'm gonna build him on Violent Revenge. Again, as I said, if you see a Leo, Verd is gonna be a really good counter against him. Also, if you see a Ragdoll, Violent Revenge Verd is gonna be a pretty good counter to that Ragdoll as well. Revenge, triple revenge word is more of a passive pick. Violent revenge word is actually a really good counter pick. Speed rate HP is the most common way to go. Make him tanky with some attack, and it's gonna be good to go. And as much speed as you can, honestly, it doesn't matter how much speed you put on bird. Number one, and I'm probably biased on this, is become probably my favorite unit in the game. Xinyan is a beast. You can see a video about Xinyan over here in RTA. Is actually really good. I enjoy using him a lot. You can go Fatal Wheel, you can go Swift Wheel. Probably Swift Wheel would be good to go with as well. It's gonna make it easier to get the speed. I don't love the speed on my Xinyan. I would like 10 more speed, but I can grind speed on my runes. Especially this and this are not amazing. Especially this rune is not amazing. But yeah, for now it's working really well. Also, I don't have attack artifact on the left side, so I can get more attack. But I have bomb damage by 10%. And attack proportion to HP is also pretty decent, because obviously they're gonna focus Xinyan. And if they kill him and he's low HP and you put a bomb, it's gonna do even more damage. Because he has higher attack when you put the bomb, right? So yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, Fatal Wheel, Swift Wheel is the way to go. Attack, I think is the best way to go. If you're missing speed, you probably can go speed, attack, but you're probably gonna miss attack here. What does Xinyan do? Obviously the bomb that detonates after 2 turns. This skill has 50% extra accuracy. So all you need on Xinyan is definitely 35% accuracy, and you're gonna get to 85, which is pretty much max accuracy, right? It's gonna miss bomb sometimes, but it's 100% chance of landing it, so it's pretty reliable, and it's every 4 turn, I would say. Is it? Hold on. Yeah, it's every. No, it's a 4 turn cooldown. Yes, my bad. So 4 turn cooldown for the bomb, which is not bad. And also he has a revive every 5 turn when you skill him up. I don't have him skilled up, which is bad because obviously it can take a lot of turns, so this would be good to have in max, but mainly the bomb is good to have max. He's an amazing unit. They can kill him, but he's gonna come back to life with invincibility and immunity for 1 turn. So definitely, if they don't have a strip, they cannot kill him again. He's gonna put the bomb on the opponent. Bombs on Xinyan right now, my bomb do around 30 plus. I can't recall with attack buff. Without attack buff, I'm pretty sure it's around 24k, which is insane to be honest. 24k without attack buff, and they also stun, right? So it's pretty good. So yeah, guys, this is my top 5. Let me know what you think about my top 5 and what you would put in the top 5 as well. Don't forget, it's normal element, not force. Is not including light and darks at all. So we're probably gonna do that as well. But yeah, this is it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a bit long, but I went through how to build them as well, so I'm fine with that. Guys, don't forget as well to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and it's gonna help a lot. And again, 90% all the people that watch the videos are not currently subscribed, so please hit the subscribe button as it is free. Guys, again, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope it helped. Let me know what you think in the comment below as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody, take care guys, stay safe, bye.